Okay, here is my shot at this video. This is from Frono's Photo. This is a photo by Jared Polin at fronosphoto.com, and he asked us to decompose this image and guess how it was taken. So here's my shot in the dark. My first guess is it had to be captured by a Canon because it's such an awesome image. Just kidding. Let's see, the shadow under the skateboard, it's directly under the skateboard. So this shadow from under the skateboard, I think, is from the natural light from the sky. The shadow is very soft, so I'm guessing it was an overcast day. But I'm also looking at this shadow under the parked car. It's a much darker shadow. So that's telling me that, yes, there was light from above, natural light from above, but because this shadow's lighter, I think there was also some artificial light coming in to lessen that shadow, I'm guessing. Plus the skateboard looks blown out, especially up here, and his shoe is very bright, so I think there was some lighting from some artificial lighting from the front. But I don't know what kind of light you would have used. It's some kind of diffused light. I don't think it was a straight on flash. But there was something. Okay, so what else? Point of view. You were back quite a ways from him, zoomed in, because you wouldn't want that skateboard hitting you in the face or hitting your camera lens or anything. So I'm gonna guess the lens was a 24-70, and you had the focal length up to 70, and you were kneeling, because it looks like you were closer to the ground. So I'm gonna guess you were kneeling. And the f-stop. I think you had a very fast shutter speed, 1/1000th or even 1/5000th, something very fast. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone and I shouldn't be. Okay, you were using a very fast shutter speed, and because of that, you needed either high ISO or low aperture. The aperture wasn't very, very low, very big. I'm going to guess the aperture was, what did I take in my notes? Maybe f8. And because you were zoomed in at 70, the background's out of focus from your depth of field, but I think it was a f8. I don't think it was any lower than that. And all these are guesses. I'm probably way off. I'll guess the ISO was 800, and I'm thinking the ISO was that high because these wires up here, they're not just depth of field out of focus, they're missing, like blown out, like the sky is blown out. So that's why I'm thinking there was a higher ISO. And that's it. I think I touched every aspect of the focal length, the camera, the lens. It wasn't Nikon, it wasn't a Canon. The aperture, shutter speed was very fast, and you were kneeling instead of standing, and you weren't laying on the ground. I think you were kneeling. Okay, that's my guess. That's all I got. We'll see how close I am. I'm probably way off.